Alrighty, good morning everybody. It's been a minute since we opened this book together. We've been doing a variety of other topics, but we're up to a pasuk. It says, "Noisin lechem l'chol basar, ki la'olam chased." And HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives bread to every single person, which is interesting because it's similar to like the bracha of Hamoitzi lechem min haaretz, that Hashem takes out bread from the land, but like really, Noisin lechem l'chol basar, Hamoitzi lechem min haaretz is not like really true because bread doesn't grow from the ground. It comes out as a seed, and then you need a millet, and you need I don't know what you call when you get rid of all the bad stuff around it. You need a baker, you need a farmer, you need a plower. So like there's a lot of other people involved in this bread. Why do we say Hamoitzi lechem min haaretz? Hashem brings bread from the ground. There's a medrash in Yirmiyahu about when the Jewish people complained that, hey, we got to work for our livelihood over here. We don't have time to learn. Yirmiyahu took out a jug of Mann and showed our ancestors, hey, look, this is what your great-great-grandparents used to eat in the midbar, and they were able to be engaged in Torah, and Hashem took care of them. Why can't you do the same thing? Well, it's a big question if you think about it. It's very obvious. In the midbar, they had nothing to worry about. The food was taken care of them, their clothing grew on them, there was no worries, no stressors. So what's the shaykhis that very nice? My ancestors ate money in the midbar. But right now I gotta work, I gotta take care of things. What was Yirmiyahu trying to do? The lesson is to look beyond what you see. Your livelihood, a lot of people think, I need to become, to get this job, or become a lawyer, or become a businessman, or in finance, in order to make it big. But really, as we know, there is no, work, is no profession that doesn't have poor people, doesn't have rich people. Everything is reliant on HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The money that you make is not reliant on your work. Everything is from Hashem. It's from Hashem. And what we learn from the Mann is exactly that. Because from the Mann we see, Ki lo ala lechem yichya adam. That it's not just bread that allows a person to flourish, that gives him food, right? Why instead of Mann didn't HaKadosh Baruch Hu do cloudy with a chance of meatballs? And have, hamburgers and pizzas flying down from the sky? Why something odd and weird like the Mann? To teach us something very obvious, very simple. That it's not the burgers or the pizza or the ice cream that gives us nutrients. It's whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to give us the nutrients will give us the nutrients. Today it could be pizza, tomorrow it could be bark from a tree. And that's the lesson of Hamoitzi lechem min haaretz. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu brings everything out. It's nothing to do with the bread itself. It all has to do with the Pi Hashem. If it doesn't have the Gezeres Hashem on it, then it's not going to do anything. And this is a pretty important thing to try to internalize and recognize that everything that comes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, nothing could happen without His will. Like we said in the story last week, be able to sit there and know that I've got HaKadosh Baruch Hu in my back pocket. He's going to take care of me. He's going to pull through. He's going to deliver. Is an extremely, extremely good place to be, happy place to be, peaceful place to be. Mir Hashem, we shall all reach it. Shkar.